Here, hundreds of Ukrainians gathered at the Ukraine embassy in Dublin, calling for President Viktor Yanukovych to step down. The Ukraine ambassador to Ireland addressed the crowd, insisting that the president's resignation would not resolve the current crisis.
Echoing the calls of the thousands of demonstrators in Kiev, many of the Ukrainian community living in Ireland gathered at the Ukraine embassy in Dublin earlier today, blaming the Ukrainian government for bloodshed.
Well, the main reason for the protests is no longer European integration or any treaties. It's police brutality and the actions of the regime.
I'm only here to support and voice my support to people who lost their family members, because 6 people are dead in Ukraine at the moment, and I'm really worried the situation is so out of control that more people could die.
As the tens of protesters quickly turned to hundreds, the Ukraine ambassador to Ireland came out to address the crowds. While Sergii Reva acknowledged that the violence was worrying, he rejected the protesters' claims that President Viktor Yanukovych needed to resign. Instead, he said more dialogue was the solution.
The president should listen to people, what they ask, and propose some constructive steps to avoid further violence. And I think he's doing exactly in this direction.
The Ukrainians here say that they believe the protests in Kiev will continue. Karen Creed, RTÉ News.